everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa with Mimi's DIY Journey. So I just want to start this video off with doing a quick flip through the strawberry journal that we've been working on. I did pretty much get it complete for what I'm going to do. I am making this for my daughter, so I want to definitely leave plenty of room for her to do her own thing on. So the cover is all complete, and then what I did, I don't know if you can see the sparkles, I took some of the silver glitter dust. I get this from Amazon, and I just sprayed it over the top of it to give it a little sparkle. On the spine, I do wish that I had sewed in my signatures before I put the lace over the side. That way I could hide where I had sewn it in. Lesson learned. Nothing done on the back. I did leave where I sewed the signatures in. I left the strings long and tied on some beads. Hopefully, if I move too quick, then I don't think you guys see because of the focus. All right, so here's the cover or front page. Oh, there we go. And my little collage card that I made. Writing space on the back. Get that back in there. And then I did the print and cut for this. Will not do that again. But I put her name in the front. I used some coffee stained paper. Now I used, if you're just now catching this, I used several different strawberry kits on this. One came from Scrapbooking with Me. The other came from My Porch Prints, I believe, and the other one was Ginger Prints. Oh, I can't remember. So yeah, several different kits that I used, and I still have plenty of strawberry papers left over. I can make another one of these journals. So just a pocket tag, put some lace here. This is Easter egg dyed paper. I made several different colors of that. Did some mixed media here. And then just a little, what do you call it? Not collage. I'll think of it in a minute. Another little pocket. I made this out of a junk envelope. So folded it up. Got a little pocket here with the library card. Oh, did you see that? I thought that was cute. And I think this stuff is called Riff Raff. Not sure. Another little tag here with some writing space on the back. This is a hidden paper clip, maybe, that I made. I did make those on camera. Did some stamping throughout and some more stamping. This is just a card that I decorated. Can write inside. And I didn't want to glue this down, so I just paper clipped that in. I need to find me some decorative paper clips, some pretty ones. Some more mixed media here. I did this one here on camera. And then pretty digitals, like all of the digitals that I used are just very pretty. This is a CD holder. I decorated the inside, put a little pocket on the front here, some writing space on the back. This is a pocket, but I did not put anything else in it because I didn't want to cover up the pretty strawberries here that I glued in there. And then I did put 4 signatures in this journal. I will not do 4 again. I will either do 1, 3, or 5. Never an even number. Another hidden paper clip here. I did make that one on camera as well. Very pretty papers. Very pretty. Another little snippet, whatever you want to call that. Some more stamping. I generally leave my stamping for last. But there's plenty of room in here to write. Do some more decorating. Whatever she wants to do in it. Little card, make sure. Yep, you can see. That paper did end up crooked. But hey, I mean, we can't always do everything perfect all the time. Another one of those. Another pocket here made from an envelope. Some journaling cards. Well, tag journaling on the back. Another hidden paper clip. Goodness, goodness. And this is another envelope that I decorated. And then I just put a couple little things in there. That's one of my favorite pieces. I thought it was really pretty. And I just paper clipped that in too. I did not want to glue it. All right. Getting towards the end here. Another little pocket, some stamping. This was one of the collage papers I did. Cut it into tag. Fit perfect in that envelope. Another little cluster. That's it. Another little cluster. I thought it turned out pretty. Oh, and here I am yawning again. Sorry, guys. Another little hidden paper clip. Another card. Decorated both sides. Put some lined paper in the middle so it can still be written in. Alright, and then should be, yep. So this is an envelope that I had decorated that I wanted to use inside the journal, but it ended up too big. So I just took some of the ephemera that I still had, and I cut that up for her. I did not do like some of the fussy cuts somewhere. I left them for her. Here's some. I left them for her to cut. I got tired of cutting, honestly, because I was just cutting and cutting. I was like, you know what? I'm going to leave some for her. But there's some journaling cards and whatnot. So I just put that in the envelope for her. And then her little journaling card that I made. And then another pocket in the back with another journaling card. So that is all that I'm going to do. That makes this little strawberry journal complete. It didn't end up like a good size, and still plenty of room to add stuff, I think, without it getting too big. I don't know. We'll see. See what she does with it anyways. But I ended up being very happy. So the next thing I want to show you is the brand new kit by Silver and Sparkles. And then I'm going to start on. This is Dragonflies. Very pretty. I love dragonflies. So I'll flip through that. Now this set here I printed off separate, and this is printed on cardstock. The other set that I have is just printed on regular paper, like the paper ones. So I printed it both ways so that I could have some ready on cardstock if I needed it. But very pretty detail in these. Really excited to start on this. Butterflies, dragonflies, hummingbirds. I love all the animals, but I love the detail in them. It's got the dragonfly with some like paper, like writing. Very pretty. I want to say there is 10 papers. I'll have to count again. Okay, and then the ephemera. I love this pocket. Very pretty. So these I could actually leave separate because I could use those on the cardstock. I love this. The stamps. The ones on the turtle I didn't use. And I was so excited about those. So I'm going to make it a point to make sure I use those stamps on this one. Very pretty, very pretty. Couple little pockets here. And then some small little dragonflies, little fussy cuts. All right, so what I was thinking with this kit is where did I put it? Oh, right here. Okay, so this is the same exact kit, but this is printed on paper. Using these file folders, they're hanging file folders, but I cut the edge off with the little metal things that, you know, you hang the file folder with. Anyways, I cut those off. So I wanted to actually try and make two of these. One kind of like a regular journal, but then I'm going to start on this one first. I'm going to make a trifold journal. So what I did is you have your folder folded in half. So where it was scored in the center, from there I went out and I measured 6 inches both ways. So no, I measured in 6 inches. How did I do this? Okay, so this should be 6. Let me grab my ruler. All right, this is it's actually about not quite 6 1/4 from the edge coming in, and that's where I've folded it this way or scored it. I thought I went out 6. I probably just eyeballed it is what I probably did. This is almost 3.5 inches. Not quite 3.5 inches here. And then I folded it this way. Because what I want, oh, you know what? I did do 6. 6.5? Because, yes, I went from the edge. I measured in 6.5. But when I folded it in and then I folded this way, I needed a little space here. So I cut about a 1/2 inch off of this side over here is what I did. Okay, that makes sense. I hope that makes sense to you guys. So trifold is what I was kind of looking for this way. It's all right. I'm already going this way, so we'll have our ribbon come out that way. Now, the bottom part here, I came down from the top 9 inches because I generally do like a 9x6 journal, in which we can always trim off at the top if we want, and then I folded it up. So I'm going to have my little pockets here, and then my trifold. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I hope. So that is my thoughts, what I want to do for the dragonflies. How I'm exactly going to decorate, I am not sure. So the one thing I am going to start with is on this here. Let me ink it real quick. With this being so dark. Oh, yeah, you might be able to see. Yeah, there we go. So where that's inked, I'm going to cut just a little bit out on each side of that. Kind of like a very skinny V. So that way when I fold this up and then I fold it over, I'm not getting that bulge right here. So I'm going to do that to this side as well. And this doesn't have to be totally perfect. Just a little bit on both sides of that line, kind of in a V shape. I hope you can see that so that it gets that fold in there. Okay. All right. Okay, looks good. Looks good. Okay, so now how I want to decorate. Let's see. We can use this. I want to use as the journal pages. So I am going to use the ones I printed out on the cardstock for the journal cover. That way, I have my pages. I'm not using my pages up. Oh my goodness. So, I bet, because I really like that one, I really like this one and this one. So, what I'm hoping is that these are actually printed with some of the paper. Yep. This one. That one's a little purplish though. This one's kind of green, this dragonfly. So I'm looking. Ooh, yeah, there's that one. That one. I like that one too. Let's put that one on top. I have no idea how I'm going to decorate this, so we're going to figure it out. I can't promise this is going to be quick. All right. So, I don't want to glue my pockets just yet. All right. I really like this one. All right, so let's see how well I can tear this. And I might even have to cut it or tear it smaller depending on what I decide to do here. Okay. I'm not sure I can do this. This might be too tiny. Yeah. All right. So let's get these little scissors here. And we're just going to cut. Maybe. There we go. Oh yeah, That looks good. I like it. And I like the color of the file folder. See if I can line this back up again. Okay, good enough. Then we're going to ink. Okay. Oh yeah, that is so stinking cute. All right. And then I got another idea if I can find my canvas material. All right. All right. There's that. Now, how silly is it going to look? Oh, look, he's peeking out. Okay. We could do it like that. Okay. We're going to do it like that instead. I was going to do it. There we go. Okay. Hang on just a second. I'll be right back. I want to try and find some canvas material, and I'm going to make a little thing to go right there. Just a minute. Okay. I have a piece of, like, it's not canvas, but it's muslin type. I don't know. And then I'm going to cut a piece of batting. And I'm going to make the batting just a little bit bigger than the fabric. I can always trim that down later. All right. So there's that. Now I am going to take my clickable stamps here. And this is already together, so it looks like I've done this before. And we are going to stamp journal. There we go. I love these little clickable stamps. I think you can get them at Michael's. You can probably get them at Hobby Lobby. I ordered mine off Amazon. Come on, stay together. Okay. Alright, I'm okay if some of the edge gets stamped on there. It just kind of adds to it. A little crooked. I like that better. Yep. Okay. All right, so now what I'm going to do is take this to my sewing machine, and I'm going to sew around the edges. All sewed. Trim off these little threads. Sometimes I leave the threads depending on what I'm doing. But this I am going to trim those off. Then I am going to trim around this. Okay, and then let's see if I can get these edges to fray again. Yep. Oops, come here. Okay. Good, good, good. And then I'm just going to glue that right there. And I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac glue. I love this stuff. I have been using what's in this is the glitter glue. So if I'm just using paper, then I'll use that. But you can also use the Fabri-Tac glue on, you can use it on everything. All right. Okay, and then I'm just going to push it inwards a little bit, kind of make it puffy. I like that. Oh yes, 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 yes. That looks cute. Okay, now, do we just want to decorate this side or do we want to try and add a pocket? I think I'm just going to decorate that side. So, again, let's use these scissors. There we go. All right. And actually, no. Okay. That'll work. And pencil. Going to go right there. All right. I'm going to keep that. Perfect. Oh, where's my little, oh, there it is. Gotta get my lid on my, this is Craft Bond Quick Dry Glue. I am not big on the Elmer's glue, glue stick. So I thought, I already had that because I bought them all at the same time. So we're going to see how well I like that glue. All right. Where's my little, right there. And get my little towel here. Wipe the excess glue off. Okay. All right. I like that. So then we are going to cut that. We're going to put that right there. And we'll use this glue because that Elmer's glue was just a little too much. Oops, go around the edges. Okay. All right, I like that. I like it. So then we need another one over there. I always try and get these lined up so that I'm not cutting off. Oh, and again, I should have inked around the edges, but I did not. Okay, go about right there. Yep, looks good. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, and then about right there. I really don't measure, guys. I just eyeball. That's why when I was trying to tell you how I folded this, it was a little difficult. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, oh, this side. Perfect. About right there. I think it needs to be just a little bit shorter here. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Okay. All right, now for the back. Oh yeah, and look, that sticks out right there. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay. So, do I think we can make that work. Okay. All right, I like it. I was so excited about the dragonflies, and then I got it all printed out, and then I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I think I got it. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. I like it. Yes, I do. So then I can go ahead and glue these, which I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac glue. Okay. Fold that up. Push it in. And I got glue on my other paper here. Rub it off. Okay. So there's that. Now this one. I'd kind of like to find one with the dragonfly on this side. So there's the purplish one. That one's kind of blue. That one's kind of green. That one. Okay. All right. Okay. So if I had remembered to ink the edges, on the ones down here, I would ink the edges of these, but and then even though you're not going to see the bottom, I am still going to cut it. And then we'll save this one for over here. Okay. I really want that to be moved up because I want to be able to see dragonfly. All right, so we're going to go about right there. Okay. That'll work. That will work. So we took our son to the zoo yesterday with his girlfriend and spent, probably about 4 hours at the zoo. It was a really good day. Really good day. I cut that just a little too short down here, but it'll be all right. Push it up because I know I'm off camera at the bottom, I'm sure. I'm good at that. I think we all are. Because we tend to pull our work towards us instead of leaving it out. Okay. I mean, I guess I could always put nah. It'll be okay. It's gonna be alright. Okay. And we'll push that up. Oops. Get over there. Okay. And now we are going to do in this little side. Alright, that one I don't have to worry about pushing up because it does not have a dragonfly on it. Okay. Okay. I like it. I am liking it. Oh, no. Fabri-Tac glue. It has a little bit stronger hold. All right. Get the excess glue off there that's squeezed out. All right. The back? Yes. Yes, I think we should do the back too. Okay. All right. Keep that. Perfect. All right. And voila. That little piece of paper that was hanging off. All right. I love it. All right, let's add some pages to this real quick. And then we will call it quits for tonight. So, I have all my papers already trimmed up. I had this backing sheet in my stash, not in my stash, on my computer. So that is what I used on the back of each one of them. Okay, so there's that. And then these are the pages that I was going to add in there. This is a page from Tom Sawyer. Easter egg paper. Packaging paper. Coffee stain paper. Page from a very old dictionary that I have. Some graph paper. Put the holes at the bottom. This is like divider paper. This is a paper stack that I cut the end off. Brought the edges out. I guess I could have left them in and then folded in half. Then I have an envelope here that I glued the back side here, right there. And let's see if I can get, this doesn't have to be perfect here. See that little flap in there. All right, so then I have an envelope glued together. That is now going to be a page. And then this is a page from a little notebook. There we go. All right, so we are going to take one of these and then one of these, one of those, okay, and that is the last one. All right, so let's see how well this is going to fit in here. Oh boy, it fits lovely. Oh my goodness, how exciting. All right, so let's get our papers lined up the way we want them to. We will start with the center. They all just fit in there. Just beautiful. Okay. So, center that. Center that. Center that. And voila. Okay, so you just stay right there. And I found this string in my box of string. So we are going to give this a try. So it's like a nylon string, I think. So we need the awl and needle and 3 times the length of our paper or your book, doesn't matter. Okay. All right, so I might have to put glue at the end of this. If it's nylon, it would melt in a knot. Let's get, well, here. Oh, perfect. Okay. And then I'll do the same to the other side as soon as we're done sewing these in. Okay. Now, let's place our papers where we want them. I think that'll be good. And find our center, which I believe is that one. Yep. Okay. And we're just going to make sure that they're pushed in there pretty good. And then I just eyeball this. When you're only doing one signature, it's pretty easy to eyeball. So I do one in the center, one at the bottom, about an inch up or so, and then one at the top, same thing, about an inch down. And then now we will, okay, so I did sew in the middle, so I'm just going to back that out of my other thread that I sewed through. Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to pull that snug, not tight. I'm going to tie this in a knot. I'm going to do it 3 times. Right over left, left over right, right over left again. Let's see, it goes this way. Trim. I'm going to leave this one just a little bit longer because I'm going to melt it. Trying to get it even here. Okay, now, since that's nylon and it's melted together, it should not come unraveled. All right. And I might be able to add some beads to that. Okay, so we want this to go this way. Train our papers here. I hear little kid voices. So I think on the outside, I'm going to have to reinforce this a little bit because it looks like I tore my little hole. So I might find some lace to glue over the edge here, but it looks good like that. That thread matches this paper really well. So will this fold like that and then like that? Yes. Yes. All right, guys. Well, I think that's all that I'm going to do today. I hope you enjoyed this little process here with the Dragonfly paper. I will leave a link to Pam's Etsy store where you can go and check out these digitals of the dragonflies and purchase them if you like them. I hope you like them. I love them. But yes, thank you for being here with me today. I do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. That's the best way to support me. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell and select all so you don't miss any future content from me. And I hope you have a great week, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.